Ukrainian drones again attacked an oil depot in the Russian town of Liski, and Alexander Gusev, governor of the Voronezh region, also confirmed the attack. This was the second attack on this oil depot by attack drones in the last week. As usual, the Russian official said that air defense and electronic warfare forces detected, destroyed, and suppressed several drones in the Liskinsky district of the region. He noted that one of the drones fell on the territory of the oil depot, and a new fire broke out. Fire and emergency services will continue to extinguish the fire as soon as it is safe to do so, he wrote on his Telegram channel. This time, according to local residents, at least 4 explosions were heard, and flames were seen in the area of the oil depot. In the evening, Russian social media and monitoring channels reported that the oil depot in the village of Liski, which had already been successfully attacked by Ukrainian strike drones late on January 15th, was on fire again. After the attack, the fire at the Russian oil depot lasted for several days. In particular, on January 17th, a state of emergency was declared in the Liskinsky district of the Voronezh region in connection with this. This Russian oil depot is located about 150 kilometers from the border with Ukraine. Voronezh Nefty Product, a subsidiary of Rosneft, owns it. There are 23 tanks with a total volume of 47.8 thousand cubic meters on the territory of the Liskinskoye oil depot. The oil depot stores AI-92 and AI-95 gasoline and diesel fuel. 3 industrial facilities were reportedly damaged during an attack by the Ukrainian Defense Forces on a chemical plant in Bryansk, Russia. The satellite images supporting this claim were published by the Khyber-Boroshno project. A combined missile and drone strike on the facilities of the Bryansk chemical plant dedicated to the 50th anniversary of the USSR was carried out on the night of January 13th. The plant specializes in the production of industrial explosives, the disposal of expired ammunition, their modernization, and the manufacture of products for the needs of the Russian Ministry of Defense. It has production facilities and technological potential that allow it to produce more than 50 types of ammunition and 15 types of explosives. As of 2023, it was reported that the plant was involved in equipping, assembling, and repairing various munitions used in the Russian-Ukrainian war. One of the main activities of the enterprise is the production and modernization of missiles for multiple launch rocket systems. In particular, it is known that the plant carries out major repairs of missiles for the Uragan MLRS and has mastered new modifications of the Tornado G missiles. As of 2020, the chemical plant was also mastering the technology of overhauling ammunition for the Grad MLRS. This was not the first attack on the facility, but it was the first to involve missile weapons. At least 5 UAV attacks were reported on October 13th, November 14th, and 21st, December 30th, 2023, and April 5, 2024. The impact of the damage to the production facilities on the company's capacity remains unknown. Water supply in the Russian army, like at home.
This is how we get water. We melt snow. The jars are standing. Into droplets.
Attention, Europe. Russian propagandist Solovyev promises to bring plaques from Berlin, Bonn, and Paris. He adds that he won't be able to bring one from London because it would be underwater. And yet, Russia claims it doesn't really intend to attack NATO.
I often showed here from liberated Mariupol. Kurakova, from New York. We bring them from everywhere. As a reminder, we'll place them nicely now. How the enemies behave. Let them be ready. I'll bring these signs from Berlin, and from Bonn, and from Paris. I won't be able to from London. I'm not very skilled in underwater sports yet. So diving deep to remove the plaque. Probably. My comrade general and I won't do.
The Russians are still struggling to create a counterpart to Ukraine's Baba Yaga hexacopter for their army. Judging by the materials shared on his channel, the development appears to be in the hands of their most seasoned drone operators, such as Moisey. Even nearing the end of the third year of the war, the so-called Second Army of the World relies on volunteers and regular soldiers for such projects. They have yet to produce a reliable prototype, let alone establish a production line for this kind of equipment. Putin says Russia is open to dialogue with the new U.S. administration on the Ukraine conflict. He emphasized the goal should be lasting peace that respects the legitimate interests of all people in the region, not just a temporary truce. President Zelensky congratulated Trump. I congratulate President Trump and the American people on the inauguration of the 47th President of the United States. Today marks a new chapter of hope and opportunity. We look forward to strengthening cooperation, ensuring security, and advancing peace through strength. Together, democracies will prevail. Let's not fool ourselves. The conflict in Ukraine will not end tomorrow or the day after, French President Macron said as President Trump was sworn in. There can be no peace in Europe without Europeans. Ukraine must be strengthened to negotiate from a position of strength and ensure lasting security. The German defense company KNDS Deutschland, Krauss Maffei Wegmann KMW, has established a joint enterprise with a representative of the Ukrainian defense industry. It is reported that the newly created company will specialize in the maintenance and repair of military equipment supplied by the German company to the Ukrainian Defense Forces. Minister of Strategic Industries Herman Smetanin announced this, and added that the first models of this equipment appeared in Ukraine in 2022. Ukrainian specialists have already been trained in Germany, and the first systems have already been installed at the facilities. I am grateful to Germany for its leadership in establishing joint ventures and for its trust in the Ukrainian defense industry. I thank our partners from KNDS for their willingness to cooperate with the Ukrainian defense industry, the minister noted. He added that this is extremely important for our defense capability, as now the equipment will be repaired faster. This means that it will be returned to the front line to perform combat missions faster. The joint venture will also significantly support our economy with investments and jobs, Smetanin added.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.